Welcome to this week's Skillings podcast commentary on how mining and minerals have and will impact upcoming presidential elections around the world. The question is, what are the mining issues for presidential elections in different global regions? United States mining and minerals played a role in the 2020 U.S. presidential election. President Joe Biden expressed support for fostering a domestic supply chain for critical minerals like lithium, copper, and rare earths, which the United States imports from other countries. However, Biden's stance on mining and minerals created tension with his environmental supporters, who opposed new mines. The push to unearth minerals needed for clean energy technologies raised concerns about potential environmental impacts and conflicts with indigenous communities. The Biden administration has made decisions to block major mining projects, drawing criticism from Republicans who argue that the U.S. cannot meet its own demand for critical minerals. Latin America is a significant producer of critical minerals, and the future of mining in the region is closely tied to the global energy transition. However, most countries in the region face persistent conflicts over natural resource governance, including opposition to mining projects based on environmental impacts, insufficient consultation with affected communities, and inequitable distribution of socioeconomic benefits. Governments have struggled to meaningfully respond to civil society and community concerns and reduce conflict as they face competing pressures, fractured legislatures, and a cacophony of views on mining. Other regions. The impact of mining and minerals on presidential elections in other regions will depend on their specific mineral resources, economic priorities, and environmental concerns. In countries where mining is a significant industry, presidential candidates may address mining policies and regulations, job creation, and environmental sustainability in their campaigns. The stance of presidential candidates on mining and minerals can influence voter opinions, particularly in regions where mining activities have significant social, economic, and environmental implications. As we all know, mining provides us with essential materials, from the precious metals in our technology to the resources needed for renewable energy infrastructure. However, the process also has significant environmental and social impacts. Today we're discussing how global leaders can navigate these challenges and steer the mining sector towards a sustainable future. First, it's critical for leaders to implement strict regulations for mining operations. These should emphasize not just economic development, but also environmental protection and social responsibility. Transparency and accountability are crucial here, ensuring that mining corporations are answerable for their actions. Involving local communities and civil society organizations in decision-making is another critical component. Local voices must be heard, their concerns addressed, and the benefits of mining activities need to be equitably distributed. It's about inclusivity and ensuring the benefits of mining are shared, without causing harm to the environment or local communities. We also need sustainable supply chains for critical minerals. This involves championing responsible mining, encouraging recycling, and reducing waste. Leaders should also stimulate research and development to discover alternatives to these critical minerals and endorse their usage in clean energy sectors. Moreover, there's a call for international cooperation to ensure these resources are mined and utilized in safe, environmentally friendly, and socially inclusive ways. This involves sharing best practices and knowledge to boost the mining sector's sustainability. Collaboration is key here. It's important to forge partnerships along the value chain to secure a reliable supply of crucial minerals. This would involve mining companies, manufacturers, and various stakeholders working together to promote responsible sourcing, decrease waste, and enhance recycling. Let's not forget the energy-intensive nature of producing and processing minerals critical for the energy transition. Leaders must advocate for renewable energy use and energy efficiency improvements in the sector. Environmentally friendly technologies and practices in mining must be at the forefront. The impact of mining and minerals on presidential elections is multifaceted and can vary greatly depending on the specific circumstances of each country. The role of mining and minerals in elections is influenced by factors such as economic priorities, environmental concerns, and the interests of various stakeholders. Neil Allison for Skillings Mining Review.